What has the geography of Africa influenced its cultural, political, and economic development over the centuries?
Africa's diverse geography has played a crucial role in its development. The vast Sahara Desert, for instance, has historically acted as a barrier, separating North Africa from sub Saharan Africa, leading to distinct cultural and economic developments in these regions. The Nile River supported ancient civilizations like Egypt, enabling agriculture and trade. Coastal areas facilitated maritime trade and cultural exchange, while the continent's vast savannas and rainforests have influenced diverse lifestyles and economic activities. This geographic diversity has shaped political boundaries, cultural practices, and economic opportunities over the centuries.
More full introduction.
Africa's geography is incredibly varied, encompassing deserts, savannas, mountains, rivers, and rainforests, each of which has played a significant role in shaping the continent's history and development. The Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert, has historically acted as a natural barrier, limiting interaction between North Africa and the rest of the continent. This separation contributed to distinct cultural and political developments in these regions. The Nile River, one of the world's longest, has been a cradle of civilization, supporting agriculture, trade, and settlement in ancient Egypt, and Atlantic Oceans facilitated maritime trade, connecting Africa to Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. These coastal areas became hubs of commerce and cultural exchange. Meanwhile, the continent's vast savannas have been ideal for pastoralism and agriculture, shaping the livelihoods of many communities. Mountain ranges, such as the Ethiopian highlands and the Atlas Mountains, have influenced settlement patterns and provided natural resources. Rainforests in Central Africa, like the Congo Basin, have supported unique ecosystems and ways of life while also posing challenges for large scale agriculture. Overall, Africa's geography has shaped diverse cultures, complex political structures, and varied economic systems, reflecting the interplay between people and their environment over millennia.
More.
The Sahara Desert, covering much of North Africa, has not only been a physical barrier, but also a cultural divide. It isolated sub Saharan Africa from the Mediterranean world, leading to distinct linguistic, religious, and cultural traditions. Despite this, trans Saharan trade routes facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures, including the spread of Islam. The Sahel, a semi arid region south of the Sahara, has been a zone of interaction between the desert and the more fertile regions to the south. It has supported nomadic lifestyles and facilitated trade and cultural exchange. The Great Rift Valley, running through East Africa, is a region of significant geological activity and fertile land, which has supported human habitation for millennia. It's known for its rich biodiversity and is considered a cradle of humanity, with many important archaeological discoveries. Africa's rivers, such as the Congo, Niger, and Zambezi, have been vital for transportation, irrigation, and sustaining life. They have enabled trade and communication across regions, although their varying navigability has influenced settlement patterns. In summary, Africa's geography has created a mosaic of environments that have influenced diverse cultures, economic practices, and political structures, all contributing to the continent's rich and complex history.
More info.
Certainly, the geography of Africa has deeply influenced its cultural, political, and economic landscapes in numerous ways. Deserts. The Sahara Desert, stretching across the north, has historically limited movement and interaction, fostering unique cultures in North Africa compared to sub Saharan Africa. Despite this, trans Saharan trade routes facilitated the exchange of goods such as gold and salt and ideas like Islam. Rivers. Major rivers like the Nile, Congo, and Niger have been lifelines for civilizations, providing water for agriculture, transportation routes, and supporting urban centers. The Nile, in particular, supported the growth of ancient Egypt, one of the world's earliest and most influential civilizations. The vast savannas, like the Serengeti, are ideal for pastoralism and agriculture, supporting large populations and complex societies. These regions have been home to powerful kingdoms and empires, like the Mali and Songhai empires, which thrived on agriculture and trade. Rainforests. The Congo Basin's dense rainforests have created unique ecosystems and ways of life, often isolating communities but also preserving rich biodiversity and cultural practices. Coastal areas. Africa's long coastline has facilitated maritime trade and cultural exchange. Coastal cities became centers of trade and interaction with other parts of the world, particularly during the periods of European exploration and colonization. Mountains and highlands. The Ethiopian highlands and other mountain ranges have provided natural fortresses, influencing settlement patterns and contributing to unique cultural and agricultural practices. In essence, Africa's geography has created a tapestry of environments that have shaped its diverse cultures, economies, and political landscapes, reflecting a rich and complex history.